Good day, everyone. You know, I have a story I want to tell you about WSVN, Channel 7, the Fox affiliate in Miami. Last week, I was speaking at the Tower Forum, downtown Fort Lauderdale, and I was what they call Switzerland. My job was to mediate between Patty Asoff, the City of Hollywood Commissioner, and Greg Stewart, the Executive Director of the MPO, the Metropolitan Planning Organization of Fort Lauderdale. And both of them, one was for a name change, and I'll explain what I mean, and one was against a name change. What I mean by a name change is Broward County has been Broward County since the beginning. Some people think, and it came from the city commissioners, but one of the city commissioners believed that Broward County should change to Fort Lauderdale County. Now, both Greg and Patty had their vision on that, had their opinion on that. And there was a room full of 150 people that had their opinions as well. My job, though, was to say none of your opinions mattered. What matters is the research we do in the feeder cities of the people that vacation here and the people that are thinking about moving here and the corporations that are thinking about moving here. What has more panache? What has more appeal? Fort Lauderdale County or Broward County? And let the research quantitatively stand on its own. WSVN, who I started this story about, had a cinematographer there. They had somebody shooting video. No reporter. That night on the news, it said that I, Jordan Zimmerman, was spearheading the name change in Fort Lauderdale. I want to tell you, nothing could be farther from the truth. In fact, I sit on the Greater Fort Lauderdale Alliance, which we used to be the Broward County Alliance, but now we're the Greater Fort Lauderdale Alliance, and we changed the name because we felt it had more panache, because our job is to attract new big business to South Florida. Well, that doesn't mean that I have an opinion about this. I was not supposed to have an opinion on the Broward County name change, if it ever, and I didn't have an opinion that day, and I surely wasn't spearheading it. So I complained the next day to the network, and that network knew they had made a huge error. So within an hour of complaining, they had a new crew here shooting video of me. But what they failed to do was show you, the people, the whole video. So I'm here to tell you today that it was not me spearheading this. I was there to be a neutralizer of it, to put some rationale behind it, and to let the people know to make a decision this big, you need to do quantitative research in feeder cities like New York, Philadelphia, Boston, Chicago, Ohio, and so on. You get it, what I'm talking about. But I am shocked and I am appalled that Fox, SVN, Miami Network would go on the air and report something without any facts or without any validation. So I want to report today, and you're going to see following this some video of me speaking, okay, and you'll be able to hear it, and the newscast itself to see how ridiculous it really was, and that be careful and beware. The news media can say and do whatever they want. They are powerful, and they can spin any opinion any way they want. So my warning to each and every one of you is do not believe everything you hear and everything you read. This is my blog, but it's your voice, and I want to hear if you agree with me here, and when you watch the video, I'd like to hear your input. Have a great day.
Miami-Dade did it several years ago. Now Broward may follow suit. One resident proposing the county play the name game. 7's Kevin Ozebek with what he thinks it should be called from now on.
So what about changing the name of Broward County to Fort Lauderdale County? It's an idea that does have its supporters, namely local advertising executive Jordan Zimmerman. He's leading the charge to change the county name.
Raise your hands if you think people in Ohio are more familiar with the name Fort Lauderdale than they are with the name Broward County.
While Zimmerman tries to sell his idea, Broward County commissioners haven't even discussed the idea of becoming Fort Lauderdale County commissioners.
Lies, lies, lies!